Alright, let's talk about the future. Specifically, a future where the movie you just watched might not have involved a single camera, stunt person, or actor in the traditional sense. What if I told you it was all cooked up by an algorithm? Well, buckle up, because that future isn't some far-off sci-fi fantasy anymore. It's knocking on the door, and it's got a name: Veo 3. Google recently unveiled this new marvel at their Google I/O conference in May 2025. For $249 a month, Google AI Ultra subscribers in the US can access this digital dream machine. So, let's dive into what this AI video revolution, spearheaded by Google's Veo 3, truly means for all of us, shall we? It's going to be a wild ride. Alright, so Veo 3 is here and it's making people question reality. But how is it doing that? What's the secret sauce that makes this AI stand out? One of its most lauded capabilities is its understanding of complex prompts. You can give it a detailed screenplay snippet, and Veo 3 will translate that text into a high-fidelity video that actually makes sense. This ability to interpret and execute detailed descriptions is a game-changer. Veo 3 seems to possess a sophisticated grasp of language, context, and visual storytelling. It can generate scenes with multiple characters, maintain consistency, and understand abstract concepts like emotional states or artistic styles. Beyond just understanding your words, Veo 3 also demonstrates a remarkable grasp of real-world physics. This attention to the physical rules adds a significant layer of realism, making the generated videos feel more grounded. This leap in quality is why Veo 3 is causing such a stir. It's not just better, it's potentially transformative. Now for a truly groundbreaking feature sound. Veo 3 doesn't just create pretty moving pictures, it can incorporate dialogue, soundtracks, and sound effects. This is absolutely massive. The ability to generate synchronized dialogue is a monumental step towards creating truly complete and engaging video content using AI. Imagine being able to prompt not just the visuals but also the words spoken by your AI-generated actors. The implications for scriptwriters, animators, and marketing teams are enormous. Veo 3 can also weave in soundtracks. Music sets the tone, heightens tension, and underscores dramatic moments. The integration of music directly within the generation process makes the output far more polished and emotionally resonant. And to complete the auditory trifecta, Veo 3 also handles sound effects. When combined, these audio capabilities transform Veo 3 into a full-fledged AI multimedia production studio. One of the most persistent calling cards of earlier AI generators was their cavalier attitude towards basic human anatomy. We've all chuckled at AI-generated portraits featuring people with 6 fingers or limbs bending unnaturally. Well, Google's Veo 3 is reportedly making significant strides in banishing these digital demons. A key aspect of this enhanced realism is accurate lip syncing. Reports suggest that Veo 3 ensures that when a character speaks, their mouth moves naturally and synchronized. Veo 3 also generates lifelike human features with much greater accuracy, including the correct count of 5 fingers per hand. The culmination of these improvements is that many of the telltale signs typically associated with synthetic media are reportedly absent in Veo 3's outputs. Whenever a technology as potentially disruptive as Veo 3 bursts onto the scene, you can expect a wide spectrum of reactions. Google states that Veo 3 was informed by their work with creators and filmmakers. This new AI powerhouse is part of Flow, Google's new video tool. Some filmmakers are embracing this new frontier with open arms. Dave Clark, featured in a Google promo for Veo 3, expressed a newfound sense of freedom. The public has been quick to react, and the internet is already buzzing with examples and discussions. One viral instance involved filmmaker 𝗗𝗟𝗨𝗏 showcasing AI-generated actors in short films. These AI actors appeared to critique their AI creators and the very prompts given to them. Of course, with amazement often comes apprehension. The potential for misuse, from sophisticated misinformation campaigns to the creation of non-consensual deepfakes, looms large in the public consciousness. While some creators are heralding Veo 3 as the dawn of a new artistic age, not everyone is ready to roll out the red carpet. The introduction of AI into the realm of video production has sparked a heated debate, dividing the creative community into enthusiastic supporters and staunch critics. A significant number of video professionals, artists, and art enthusiasts are viewing this technological leap with considerable dismay. They argue that the essence of creativity is at risk of being overshadowed by algorithms and machine learning. For them, the rise of sophisticated AI video generators isn't a step forward for creativity, but a potential deluge of what some are calling slop. This term is used to describe content that is seen as lacking depth, originality, and the nuanced touch that only human creators can provide. This term dismisses AI-generated content as inherently low quality, derivative, or lacking the soul and intention that comes from human creation. Critics worry that the market will be flooded with subpar content, making it harder for genuine artistry to stand out. For many working in creative industries, there's an understandable fear of job displacement. The automation of tasks traditionally performed by humans could lead to a reduction in job opportunities, causing anxiety and uncertainty about the future. Beyond economic concerns, there are also deep-seated anxieties about the devaluation of human skill and artistry. The fear is that AI could undermine the value of years of training, practice, and the unique human touch that defines true art. However, it's important to consider a more nuanced perspective. While there are valid concerns, there are also potential benefits that should not be overlooked. The quality and artistic merit of AI-generated content will likely vary wildly, just as human-created content does. Some AI-generated videos may indeed be lackluster, but others could achieve remarkable levels of creativity and technical excellence. AI tools like 𝗣𝗟𝗏 could be incredibly useful for specific applications such as commercial marketing or producing media for internal communications. These tools can streamline processes, reduce costs, and allow for rapid content generation. The debate highlights a fundamental tension between democratizing content creation and maintaining professional standards. As the technology evolves, the challenge will be to find a balance that leverages the strengths of both AI and human creativity, ensuring that the art of video production continues to thrive. One of the biggest questions surrounding powerful AI models like 𝗣𝗟𝗏 revolves around their training data. Understanding what goes into these models is crucial for grasping their capabilities and limitations. Google tends to be rather tight-lipped about the specifics of the datasets used to teach these systems. This secrecy leaves many wondering about the origins and diversity of the data. This lack of transparency is a significant concern because the training data is the bedrock upon which the AI's capabilities, biases, and limitations are built. Without knowing the data sources, it's hard to assess the AI's reliability. If the AI is predominantly trained on existing films, stock footage, and online videos, how much of its creation is genuine invention versus sophisticated regurgitation? This raises questions about originality and creativity in AI-generated content. There's a real risk that AI-generated content could inadvertently perpetuate existing tropes, styles, or even biases present in the training data. This could lead to a homogenization of creative outputs. An interesting instance reported by 404 Media found that when multiple users prompted 𝗣𝗟𝗏 for a video of a man doing stand-up comedy, the AI repeatedly generated the same lame dad joke. This repetition highlights potential limitations in the AI's creative scope. This suggests that for certain types of prompts, the AI might default to specific examples from its training data. Such behavior could limit the diversity and richness of the content it produces. These incidents underscore the urgent need for greater transparency and ethical guidelines regarding AI training data. By understanding the data sources, we can better evaluate the AI's outputs and ensure they meet ethical standards. Let's delve a little deeper into that lame dad joke incident with 𝗣𝗟𝗏. When multiple users prompt an AI for a common scenario and get a similar output, it suggests that the AI isn't truly understanding humor or creating a joke. Instead, it's likely identifying patterns in its vast training dataset and regurgitating a common example. This has broader implications for the concept of originality in AI-generated content. If these tools are primarily learning by ingesting and analyzing existing human-created art, are they capable of true, groundbreaking originality? There's a very real risk of an echo chamber effect developing in AI-generated media. The dad joke incident hints at the challenges of AI creativity and the potential for a homogenization of visual language. It's undeniably impressive and a clear signal that the world of video creation is on the cusp of a major transformation. The software's capabilities are pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible in the realm of digital media. From amateur creators to seasoned professionals, everyone is taking notice. The ability to generate high-fidelity video from a simple text prompt is nothing short of revolutionary. Imagine typing a few sentences and watching them come to life in vivid detail. This technology is not just a tool, it's a game-changer that could redefine storytelling and content creation as we know it. However, as with any revolution, this one comes with its own set of significant challenges. The rapid advancements bring about a storm of ethical and practical concerns that we must navigate carefully. The excitement is palpable, but so is the apprehension. The ease with which hyper-realistic videos can now be generated throws a harsh spotlight on critical issues like authorship and consent. Who owns the content created by AI, and how do we ensure that the subjects of these videos have given their informed consent? What happens when AI can generate realistic videos of real people saying or doing things they never actually said or did? The potential for misuse is enormous, and the implications for personal privacy and public trust are profound. The film industry is undoubtedly watching these developments with a mixture of excitement and trepidation. On one hand, the creative possibilities are endless. On the other, the traditional roles and skills that have defined the industry for decades are being challenged. Will tools like 𝗣𝗟𝗏 democratize filmmaking, Or will they lead to widespread job losses for skilled professionals? The answer isn't clear yet, but the debate is already heating up. As technology evolves, so too must our approach to education and skill development in the industry. As we stand on the threshold of this new era, it's crucial to approach tools like VO3 with both enthusiasm for their potential and a critical eye for their implications. We must balance innovation with responsibility, ensuring that the benefits of these advancements are shared widely and ethically. The AI video revolution is here, and it demands not just our attention, but our wisdom.
We can talk.
No more silence.
Yes, we can talk.
We can talk.
We can talk.
We can talk with accents.
Oh, I think that would be marvelous, Fran.
Yes, it is very fun. But
Yes, it is very good.
It's very fun.
I can talk.
Yes.
We can talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can talk.
We can talk.
We can talk.
Yes.
We can talk. No.
We can talk as cartoons.
This is amazing.
Imagine all the narrative possibilities.
We can sing talk.
Let's talk.
So, what are we going to talk about now?
What are we going to talk about now that we can talk?
I have no idea. What do you want to talk about?
Now that I can talk.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have something to say.
We can talk about how magical this is.
I'm a hallucination.
I want to say something important, something deep. The future is still in our hands.
That's cliche dialogue.
Let's not talk.
The microfilm is in your ticket.
They're watching the north exit. Use the service tunnel.
They left behind a ball today. It bounced higher than I can jump.
Oh, what manner of magic is that? This ocean, it's a force, a wild, untamed might. And she commands your awe with every breaking light.
So I went to the zoo the other day, and all they had was one dog. It was a Shih Tzu.
I tried everything for my depression. Nothing worked.
Every day felt heavy. I felt trapped.
Then I tried Puppermin.
Our prescription helps your body secrete a special pheromone that attracts puppies.
I took the pill before bed, and when I woke up, there he was, the love of my life.
The pill does not target depression directly, but we've found that it's really difficult to be depressed when cute dogs show up at your doorstep.
I used to feel so empty, but now I feel joy and mild concern how a pee stain got on the ceiling.
My puppy listens twice as good as my ex-husband and only climbs into the lap of half as many of my friends.
He chewed up my Bible and pooped in my good chair. But I'm happy for the first time in years.
Looks like a rat, barks like a demon. But he saved my life.
I named him Earl. He follows me everywhere and farts in his sleep. Just like my first husband.
Where were you on the night of the bubble bath? I'm one with nature now. Nature would prefer some personal space.
This ocean, it's a force, a wild, untamed might. And she commands your awe with every breaking light.
When we get in there, I want no bullshit. You stay on my 6 at all times.
Stay sharp. These f***ers are nasty and dangerous. Stay alert. What the hell happened here? Where are the bodies?